Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Jamo here, bringing you the next episode with my FIFA 15 career mode with Chelsea. And I was looking at the comments from the last episode regarding changes to the team and transfers, and it was suggested that Costa isn't highly rated at Cam Douglas Costa, that is, and it was suggested that I brought De Bruyne back to the club, or I signed Chick Chow, or whatever his name is, I can't quite pronounce it, but one of those two. And looking at it, the guy that's highlighted would be the preferred option, I think, but the better option despite his age. That's the only other thing. But he's going to be on the downhill soon. But I'm going to get a full scouting report on both of them to see which one is preferred, really. I mean, De Bruyne is better because of the amount of time he'll have, but Chick Chow, in terms of his ability, his attributes are pretty good as well. So it's a 50-50 choice, really. So we've got those two being scouted. But today we have 3 matches against Stoke in the league. We've also got Derby in the 3rd round of the FA Cup and Aston Villa in the league. So let's just jump straight into this first match against Stoke City. Right then guys, for this first match of the episode against Stoke City, we are obviously top of the Premier League, 51 points from 20 games. Stoke sitting in 12th with 27 points from their first 20 games of the season. The lineup for Chelsea is Courtois in goal, Ivanovic at the back, at right back, Ronnie Dixon, our youth player, with Gary Cahill in the centre, Felipe Luis at left back, Fabregas and Matic in the centre of midfield, trying Douglas Costa out on the right, with Hazard on the left, Willian in the middle, and Diego Costa up front. Butland in goal for Stoke, Wilson, Shawcross and Peters at the back, Edu, Whelan, even Sidwell, Waters, and I don't know who that was, but they have Arnautovic up front. 5 minutes in, the Stoke have a corner. The clearance is particularly poor, but Fabregas or Matic was on the line to clear it away. Otherwise, it would have been 1-0 to Stoke, and this replay shows that the goal line technology comes into play to show that it was not a goal. Clearly. I like that feature, but Felipe Luis, 10 minutes later, gets it onto the head of Diego Costa, who heads it straight into the keeper. Felipe Luis over to Hazard, first time ball, into Matic, who heads it home, and lovely bit of play, one-touch football, and we are 1-0 up after 18 minutes. Lovely bit of play. I love that ball over to Hazard. And then Matic is in the box just to head home. Beautiful. Diego Costa with a good chance half an hour later or so, or 15 minutes, and didn't quite get the right connection. Unlucky. Right into the second half now. Stoke get a fantastic ball into the box. Poor defending, poor marking, and they score a equalising goal after 62 minutes. Well taken. As I said, the defending was poor, and they head home at the back post. You'll see from the replay again that, you know, the defending, the tackling was shambolic there. Ronnie Dixon needs to do better there. You know, obviously he is a youth player, but then again, you know. But Sidwell had a fantastic chance there to take Stoke in front for the 76th minute. Willian goes on through. He's through. He scores the winning goal with 10 minutes left on the clock. Terry, who played him in, actually, I think it was, which you wouldn't have seen. But with 10 minutes left, we restore our lead, and we have picked up all 3 points once again. A few minutes later, Willian, Ivanovic and Diego Costa play a lovely 1-2 before that, before Diego Costa puts the shot towards goal. But we get a chance here. Good goal, well taken, but unfortunately it was offside, and that could have been a more comfortable win than what it was. But Diego Costa right at the death of the game, fantastic chance. The keeper does very well, but that basically ended the match for us, and it ended 2-1 to Chelsea, picking up all 3 points at home. We have got a post commentary from this as well. Well, guys, a solid 2-1 win there at home to Stoke. And I trialled Douglas Costa on the right hand side during that game. As you know, I don't think he played particularly well, to be honest, which is why he was substituted, as you would have known. But we do have a transfer offer here for Marco Marin. I want to send him on. He hasn't really got a place in the team. He's poor form, very unhappy, and it's Dortmund with a £10 million offer. I'm going to counter offer that and just go 12. See what they say. Just add $1 million for him. What the hell not? I mean, yeah. Remy, Wolves players coming from Remy. He's unhappy, but I don't feel I want to sell him. To be honest, he's my back. He's going to be. I don't feel I want to sell him. Straight away, just going to reject it. I should have done it with disallow future offers, but that's about it. I haven't had anything else from before the game regarding De Bruyne and Chichu. So let's just jump straight to this FA Cup match against Derby, where there will be changes to the team. For this FA Cup match, though, against Derby County, I reshuffled pretty much the whole team. Courtois stays in goal. Aspilicueta, Cher, Terry, and Felipe Luis at the back. Fabregas at CDM position. Schürrle on the right. Hazard on the left. Ramirez and Remy in the cam positions. And Stefan Kiesling is up front. Changed the formation to a 4-1-2-1 formation for this one. There you can see the Derby County lineup. Playing in the same, essentially a similar formation to us. But opening 10 minutes, we get a brilliant chance here. Schürrle whips the ball in, gets headed away, but Ramirez really honest before he scored that. Great chance, unlucky. A few minutes later, Derby get a chance. Is that what? If Courtois hadn't got his hands on that, I'm pretty sure that would have got him going in. For this game and the next game against Aston Villa, the games were a little bit dead. There wasn't many highlights really, to be brutally honest. But Ramirez plays in Schürrle, who then plays in Kiesling. Good run, good amount of power behind the ball, and we go ahead after 29 minutes or so, and a fantastic goal from the throw-in. From Kiesling, well taken, brilliant goal, and Derby very unlucky not to capitalise, as they played very well in the opening half an hour. Definitely, they definitely deserved something. But Kiesling, good goal coming back into the side. Right into the second half as nothing happened. Brilliant chance here. Schürrle gets what I thought was a foul, and eventually the ref does pull it back for the foul, and it didn't really look much to me. It looked like more of an advantage, but I get a Hazard on the end of this because it's not really my territory, but because of the angle I thought I could score from it, and unfortunately I couldn't, and it was unfortunate really. But after that I bring Hazard and Fabregas off for Matic and Willian respectively, just to change up the team and hopefully seal the win. Kiesling gets played in on the 82nd minute, and the keeper makes a good save. Kiesling should have scored that to score his second goal of the game and make the win a bit more comfortable. Willian plays a beautiful ball down to Ramirez, but was very unlucky not to get anywhere with it, and that is how the game pretty much ended. Really, a 1-0 win against Derby in the FA Cup, but straight last minute or so. Yeah, that's basically it, I thought. But another post-commentary coming up. Well, guys, despite that 1-0 win in the FA Cup, the performance for me was below par. And we should have won it by more than one goal for sure. But Borussia Dortmund have come back and reviewed their offer for Marco Marin, and so 12 million is too much and kept with the 10 million. That is fair enough. So I'm just going to accept that. And he's very unhappy. He wants to get out of the club, and I'm very happy for him to leave. So let's just advance on quickly to the next game against Aston Villa and see if we get any information about De Bruyne and Chichi. We haven't had anything come back as yet until now, hopefully. Hopefully we get something before the Aston Villa match. 2 emails here. So let's see further. There we go. Right, transfer offer. with Diego Costa. I am not selling Diego Costa at all. Reject all of disallow future offers. Right. And the players, the information saying that the player sold only get 7.5 million for the transfer. So still waiting on the scouting report of loan request for Lucas Piazon. Actually, do you know what? I'm tempted because we're not going to get anywhere. Do you know what? I've made a massive mistake here. No, hold on. I've made a huge mistake. Right. Well, I asked 11 million for De Bruyne. Right. Okay. Okay. So whoa. We haven't yet got a value for Chichu. However, I'm tempted. I mean, we've got where can does it state where he can play? Woo, he can play 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot. I mean, do you know what? Let's see if I can inquire. Let's inquire about signing Chichu. Let's inquire about De Bruyne because what if we could do one now and then one in the summer if it comes to it? I mean, both players would be good in the side. We can see that just by looking at their stats. But then again, you've got to think, well, Chichu's probably at the point where in the next season or so he's going to be going downhill in terms of his stats, and yeah, we might well try and bring him up right now. But we'll have a look and see what the inquiry is. But next up, we have a match against Aston Villa. So let's just jump straight into it. For the final match away at Aston Villa, for this the team was put back to the normal Premier League team, but Aston Villa had Brad Guzan in goal, Loughton, Clark, Akor, and Tizoko at the back, Sanchez, Davis, Delph, Bangura and Wyman, and in the midfield, and then Wyman and Abangahor are up front, partnered up front together. As for Chelsea in this match at Villa Park, we have Courtois in goal, Ivanovic, Terry, Cahill and Felipe Luis at the back, Fabregas and Matic in the centre of the park, Willian, Hazard and Douglas Costa in the attacking side of midfield, and Stefan Kiesling keeps his place up front in the team. 2 minutes in, Aston Villa were very close to taking the lead, and were very unlucky not to do so. But they come on 20 minutes later, yet again with another chance. How he didn't score that, I have no idea. We've got a good amount of power behind it. Very unlucky. Aston Villa all over me in the first half, especially. But another brilliant chance there from Delph, I think it was, but nothing to do at this point. Here on the brink of half time, he wasn't really paying attention, and Aston Villa had yet another chance to try and score, but Courtois matched them once again with the save. And at this point, 56 minutes in, Stefan Kiesling was coming off for Andres Schürrle. We didn't really have the best of games, but Aston Villa do have a corner to try and take the lead. Currently 0-0 still, but we managed to clear it away. All the way up to Costa, but eventually nothing was made of that. Hazard, good shot away. Matic realises there's a chance to score, takes it very well, but yet again it is offside. Really, I thought it was a little bit harsh. You look at the replay in a minute. If he is offside, to me, if he's offside, it's his arm that's offside. His arm and his leg that's offside. I think that was a little bit harsh. But here, Fabregas is on the ball, gets fouled. It's a free kick. It's in my territory for taking free kicks, as you guys well know. And if I score this with 15 minutes left on the clock, it's going to be a win for Chelsea and another 3 points. Akura got a yellow card straight away. Didn't really need to aim it. Goes in off the underside of the bar. Very well taken, and Hazard scores that all-important goal. Even though we underperformed, and the replay here from the goal line technology shows that that shot was a definite goal, and that's how the game ended. We picked up a 1-0 win after a game where we really did underperform. 1-0 to Chelsea, 3 key points. Well, guys, a game, as you know, well, we thoroughly deserve to lose. At half time, Aston Villa should have been 3-0 up, as I said, but I've had the email back from Wolfsburg with the inquiry giving De Bruyne, and as you can see there, they consider a bid in the region of 40 million. Now that can happen if I go for add a player going in the exchange. So I think I'm going to leave that for now and wait until until we get the email back from about Chichu. From that inquiry, Chichu is now the better option due to the price tag of De Bruyne. So they have now come back and said, thank you. So we are not interested in discussing his availability at this time. Okay then. Do you know what? Let's just. There's not up for discussion at the moment. So okay. Worth 3 million. I'm just going to stab in the dark. I know they've said he's only just joined the club, but let's just go 5 million. Let's go 6 million for him. I know he's only just joined the club, but it's worth sort of having a go and seeing what's going to happen. I will leave De Bruyne for the minute. Let's just advance to the QPR match. It will be the first match of the next episode. Transfer offer for Mario Pasalic. That's fine. It's a loan offer. That's fine. I'm just going to accept that. So hopefully, I doubt we're going to get him. We're going to get Chichu to be in the summer, I reckon. De Bruyne may be the better option now. But wow, right, Eden Hazard. No, you're not leaving. No, Hazard is not going anywhere. Right, match reschedule, tournament money. Right, let's just get to the first match of the next episode, and then I'll leave it there. Getting transfer offers. Oh my god! Oh my god! They've actually accepted. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Come on, let's do this. Right, 45 grand, 2 years. I won't specify that. I'll see what happens. Oh my! I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. What an ending to the episode. Thank you very much for watching the episode, guys. We'll see what happens with the contract next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode soon. See you later.